Good afternoon, Mayfield. It is Pi Day. It is Thursday, March 14th, which of course, first three digits of the value of pi. Pi again is this really interesting ratio we get in a circle, where if you take the circumference and you divide by the diameter, we always get this really cool, non-repeating, non-terminating decimal irrational number, which by the way will be a unit that we'll explore towards the end of the year, but the value of pi. So we had a fun little pi song for our brain dump today. I gave everybody a pi-lentine, right, a Valentine, but on Pi Day. By the end of the day, I had a student observe that several of my pi-lentines were scattered amongst the floor. So I don't know if everyone appreciated the pi-lentine, but I hope that some of you did. Okay, so shoebox today, look at this. I thought we could see if there was any trends in the questions. Okay, the first one, number one, please. Oh my gosh, I'm not making this up. I just looked at these for the first time now. Number one, the first problem, I'm sensing a theme. First problem, please, happy face. Question one, please, thanks. You're welcome. Question number one, and wouldn't this be funny if this is not number one? Please, please, please. No, number three. Well, I appreciate your please, please, please. I am noticing a trend with number one, so I think that's probably where we need to go with this problem. For number three, though, I will just remind you how beautiful it is to do substitution. And so to start off this problem, you would have 5 halves x plus 2, and instead of y, you can substitute 3/4 x. And then don't be afraid of those fractions, right? There's lots of easy ways for you to work through this problem, and even eventually, if you want, get rid of the fraction. All right, so let's look at number one. Given the lines shown here, what are two possible equations for this system? Okay, well, I see they're parallel. If they're parallel, it means they're never going to intersect, which means their slope needs to be the same. Okay, so y equals y equals. Now let's look at these two lines. What kind of slope is it? Positive, negative, zero, undefined? It's a positive slope. Okay, it's a positive slope, and I'm noticing that it's not a very steep slope, is it? I mean, it's going up, but kind of slow. So a possible slope, when I see it, I think maybe something even less than 1. So I'm going to give them both a slope of 1/2. Okay. Now, they both have a different y-intercept. And I don't know what their y-intercepts are, but I see that this y-intercept is above 0, so it's going to be a positive y-intercept. And this y-intercept is below 0. It's going to be a negative y-intercept, and it's also much farther from 0 than this value. So if I were to make this really friendly, maybe I would say this is y equals 1/2 x plus 1, right? Just a little bit above 0. And then this could be y equals 1/2 x minus, I don't know, what do you think? I'm going to let you finish that problem, right? It definitely wouldn't be minus 1, because that would be here. So I'm going to let you give me what you think is a reasonable y-intercept. I wouldn't say minus 100. That doesn't seem reasonable. All right, and then go ahead, solve the system. Again, substitution looks pretty friendly. Don't be afraid of my fractions, right? Fractions are our friends. You can handle it. And then remember, no homework again until April 8th. I'm not giving homework next week, the week before break, because I'm kind. And I'm not giving homework the week you come back from break, because I still remember what it's like to be a student, and no one likes coming right back from break going into homework, which does not mean you won't have work to do, but you just won't have homework for me. And then reminder, most of you are doing great with turning work in on time, but I do have that hard deadline of any missing work is going to be due Wednesday, April 3rd. Okay? Have a great day. Happy Pi Day. Pi, 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 like the song was saying today. I'll see you later.